my truck out of the shop. Let's hope it stays out of the shop. I was down in dropped the load off in Miami, Florida on the 10th. Was supposed to pick up the load on the 11th, December 11th. And but I woke up that morning, went to start my truck, and it showed engine starter block, or starter block, shift to neutral. Well, I wasn't neutral. My head code's coming up, my check engine light, my middle light, transmission light, HSA light, and I tried starting it, wouldn't start, shut it off, waited a minute, turned off the batteries, went back on, same thing, did that a couple more times. Finally started up, but then the lights are coming on, going off, coming on, going off, and my RPM gauge is dropping down to 0, going back up, dropping back down. I'm like, this got to be a wire. It's got to be a wire. So I had troubles with it, didn't want to take a chance driving it up the Freightliner there in Pompano Beach, so I had it towed. Got it towed up to the Freightliner in Pompano Beach. It was on a Wednesday. I was there till the following Tuesday. They said, oh, it's a CCU module. So they replaced that. They still got the same codes. It was still doing it. So they said, oh, well, it's not that. It's a CPC module. I'm like, well, that's what I'm sitting there thinking, well, that's what the display was telling me was wrong with it. It was a CPC module. And so they replaced that. Well, thankfully, that was under warranty. But I was there for a week, because then they didn't have it in stock. They're closed the weekends, yada yada. You know the drill. I was there for a week. I thought, well, there's no sense in trying to get a load in or two and then get back down here for the 26th and start my vacation. So I jumped in the truck, grabbed the trailer, drove to Auburndale, dropped the trailer at the yard, and drove over here to Bradenton, Florida. I had well, then the next day or two I was checking other things, because my power inverter wasn't working properly. So I was plugging in the shore power and stuff like that. Well, during this time, me starting the truck up to charge up the batteries, same indicator lights came off, the CPC module. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Exactly, it worked. It was acting exactly the same way it did down Pompano Beach. And again, I'm like, it's gotta be a broken wire or a rubbed wire through the insulation. Gotta be. And so I took it back up to. So I took it to Freightliner up here in Tampa. Told them about it. And did all this. I showed them the work thing for the Tampa Freightliner in Pompano Beach. And all this, so they said, all right, so it's funny. All these people, oh, it's a computer or it's a sensor. They never troubleshoot it. Well, they finally troubleshooted it there in Tampa. Sure enough, it was a broken wire. The wire rubbed through the insulation up there above the one box, causing the, Christmas lights, what I call them, on the dash going off and on, acting all crazy. Well, while I was up there, I was telling them, hey man, there's something going on with this power inverter. The power, the shore power stuff, that's just not working like it's supposed to. And this was before Christmas. This is like December 18th. Yeah, no. Like December, I can look right here. December, it's December 22nd. I ran up to Tampa. Of course, they're only open 3 days of the week for Christmas week. Then they're only open 3 days of the week for New Year's week. Well, I just now picked the truck up. It's now January 16th. So they had it for a month. And they fixed the wire. And they told me my power inverter was messed up. it wasn't working. So I had to get a new power inverter. That's one of the reasons why I was down a month. I had to order that part. You know how it goes. Well, the damage on my truck, as long as I had it up there and the insurance was paying for it, I hadn't fixed the damage that I got backed into back in November up there in Little Rock, Arkansas. And so that's another reason why they had it for a month, besides being closed all days off that they were closed. Well, I went to pick the truck up today, and I keep looking back behind my right shoulder, because when I picked the truck up and drove down here, the power inverter quit working. And that's why, the clock on my microwave was off. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. I pulled over, pushed the reset button on the power inverter, couldn't get it to come on. Drove it, turned around, drove it back to Freightliner, told them. They're like, all right. They pulled it around, checked it real quick. Now, when it stopped, I checked, I pushed the reset button on power inverter, would not work for me, would not come on. So I got up there, the service guy did it. He didn't come on for him. So he said, all right, I'll pull it around to the shop guy and have him check it out. Well, the shop guy, guess what? The mechanic, guess what? He pushed the reset button and it started working. Oh, magically started working again. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. And I'm like, well, they can't really, the thing is, if something's not working and then you take it in and it's working, they can't find the problem because they can't diagnose it. They can't troubleshoot it. And so I'm like, I'm debating, well, do I leave it up here and let them mess with it every now and again, or should I just take it back down to Bradenton, where I'm going to be parking it for 2 weeks and check on it now and again? I thought, you know what, hopefully it was a one-time thing. You know how one-time things go. I'd probably doubt it, but I didn't want to sit up there and have them mess with it every now and again. Oh, it's working fine, then go to pick it up. So I figured I'll have more of a chance to mess with it, see if it'll quit working again. And if it does, I'll just bring it back up. I got 2 more weeks on my vacation, although this has been a lousy vacation because of this. I thought, well, I'd rather do that. So that's why I keep looking over my right shoulder to see if that clock is still on. If that clock goes out, then I know the power inverter is not working. But it seems to be staying on for now. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll mess with it for the next couple of weeks. See what happens. I did get like I said, now the damage, not that part's fixed. I got that fixed. I got the broken wire fixed. Got the hopefully power inverter fixed, but that's still yet to be seen. I know what's going to happen. It'll be working fine for the next couple of weeks. I'll go to buy $200-300 worth of food, stick it in my refrigerator, my freezer, go out a day later, it's going to quit working. I know that's probably what's going to happen. But, we'll find out. We'll see. But, you know how it goes. But, well, that's it for now. That's my little update. Haven't been on in a while. Yeah, just because my truck's been in the shop, been worried about that, yada, yada. I'll just keep my fingers crossed. Hope everything works fine for a while now, so I can start making, I can make some money again. This vacation's killing me. 7-week vacation. I had planned for a 6-week vacation with no problems with the truck. It's been perfectly fine, but now I've got, pretty hefty bill from both Freightliners. I hope I get out there and make some money again. couple of weeks when my vacation's over. But like I said, let's keep our fingers crossed, and we will see you on the flip flop.